You have to understand that every portion of your life is designed with a purpose in mind. You don't have dreams without test. You understand? And everything you're going through is God preparing you for what you asked for. So when you get tested, it's actually God preparing you for what you asked for. You got to have hardships, setbacks, missteps. See, the only way to learn how to get up, you got to fall. Only way to learn how to get over, you got to be under. The only way to learn how to win, you got to lose. Only way to appreciate the laughter, you got to be crying. You would not appreciate the sunshine if it didn't rain. You would not love the morning sunlight if it never got dark. It is designed that way in life, man. So you need everything that happens to you to happen in the exact order. You don't like it. I didn't like being homeless. I didn't like living in a car. I didn't like getting divorced. I didn't like losing everything twice. I didn't like none of that. But it was preparing me for a life he had for me. So having lost everything twice, I have a much greater appreciation for what God has given me now because I'd have done without it. So see, you appreciate, you learn. You gotta have it that way. You don't learn nothing when you're winning. You learn through failure. Failure is the part of the process people don't like, but that's the win. Michael Jordan took over 900 game-winning shots. Michael Jordan ain't made but 147 of them shots. You ain't heard nothing about them misses. They only write about the wins, man. But he learned how to get them 146 by missing 750 times. You see what I'm saying? A baseball player make millions of dollars if he get to the plate and he's successful 3 out of 10 times. 3 out of 10. He just got to get a hit 3 out of 10 times. That's crazy. And you can make millions of dollars because they don't care about them 7 times when you don't get them hits. What they pay you for is them makes. That you can miss 7 out of 10. But if you get 3 hits every 10 times you go to the plate, you finna make hundreds of millions of dollars. Ain't that crazy? And that's how life is, man. It's just a few wins. I had a lot of shows. The majority of shows I've had ain't on TV no more. But Family Feud on there, the Judge Show on there. I only need 3 hits. All I need is 3 hits. I got 3 hits. Come on, y'all. The boredom of normalcy and the numbness of mediocrity stiffens your passion. What that meant was, I was so sick of myself. I was so bored in my life, man. I was so tired of being mediocre. I was just tired of it, and it was all my fault. I was mediocre because I wasn't doing the things to be exceptional. And I was bored. I was losing my mind, man, on the assembly line at Ford Motor Company, going door to door selling life insurance at a debit company. I was tripping, man. I said, man, what is this? My life can't be this. You know, you ever say to yourself, man, it's gotta be more to my life than this? If you've ever said that, that's cause it is. I was determined to be something. And my dreams of being a TV personality was bigger than, you know, I was homeless, man. I mean, you know, you're in a position where you're going, I got nowhere to go except up. I don't know how you feel about poverty, but that got on my nerves. And homeless is a whole nother level of poverty. Not having a bathroom, a bedroom, a back door, a TV. I got real strong in that car. I ain't trying to be preachy or nothing, but that pushed me towards my faith. Living in the car taught me that this ain't it. So the things I'm going through now, I know this ain't it. That he gonna come get me in a minute. I used to always imagine myself in front of 10,000 people. Man, I'm one of the original kings of comedy, man. You know how many people I done been in front of? I done told jokes in front of 44,000 people before. God is amazing, man. If you come to him, he always hears you. He's always available. He ain't ever too busy. That's the cool thing about him. God equipped you at birth with what you needed. He gave all of you a gift, all of you. Every last one of you, you're gifted. God never created a soul without giving them a gift. All of you sitting in here were given a gift at birth. He put it inside you. You ain't got to look under the ocean. It ain't on a mountain. It ain't under no rocks. He put it in you at birth. He gave you a gift. It is the thing that you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort. That's your God-given gift. That's the thing you should pursue. Until you follow your dream and connect it to your gift, you'll never be happy. You'll never be happy, man. I just got to tell you, you got to chase that dream before you die, man. You should go and live your dream. Just go see. And if you're unhappy with your life, if you haven't figured your life out, if you're thinking there's more to your life than it is, it's because the only reason you have that question is because you're not living in your gift. Once you discover your gift, there lies your greatest chance for success. God puts your real life in your imagination. That's where your real life ain't in your present circumstance. Your real life is not in your current situation. Your real life is not in your paycheck. Your real life, he tucks it away in your imagination. See, God never reveals the path to you. He shows you what it could look like, but he don't show you the route. Because if he showed you the route, you'll turn around. Everybody would quit. If you knew what you had to go through to get to where he had for you to go, you would all quit. I would quit too. It's no way I would have had a stuttering problem. It's no way I would have lived in a car for 3 years. It's no way if I'd have knew that when I quit my job to do comedy, what was going to happen to me, I would have never quit my job. But he don't show you that. He just lets you have the dream. Albert Einstein said, imagination is everything. It's a preview to life's coming attractions. Everything you imagine is a preview to a coming attraction. Once you understand that and quit looking at your imagination as hocus pocus, it opens up a wide range of things and possibilities. And if you're bold enough to chase the dream, he'll get you through the journey. You just can't quit in the middle of the journey because he know you're chasing dreams. God didn't make your dream come true business. That's real talk. I kid you not. That's what God gave you, equipped you with. You just got to quit looking at gifts as running, jumping, singing, and dancing. Babysitting is a gift. If you're a smart student, smart is a gift. If people come to your house and they in your kitchen to get their hair done instead of going to a salon, you do hair. That's your gift. If they can't have a bake sale without your pies and cakes, you bake pies and cakes better than everybody, then that's your gift. You bake pies and cakes. That's your gift. You don't have to think about it. That's what you do. All my brothers, everybody told me, you can't go be no comedian. I left anyway. I won amateur night on October 8th, 1985. I won $50. I went to work the next day, October 9th, 1985. Quit my job. Everybody in my neighborhood called me a fool. I send planes, pick all of them up, take them to shows and now. All of them. All of them. You got to chase that dream before you die, man. Bishop Jake said one time, Bishop Jake said, I would hate to die and never do the thing I was born to do. You shouldn't let that happen. You got to chase your dream. I'm a miracle. I come from nothing to here. I come from the back to the front, from the bottom to the top. Look, man, I was completely written off. I had nothing, man. I didn't see, I ain't seen a way out some days, man. Man, but can I tell you something? If you can, in spite of all that's happening to you, if you can keep the faith, that's all it takes. And it sounds like, well, it don't make no sense. Sometimes that's all you got. You just got to have faith. You got to have the belief in something that you cannot see. And you got to believe that something is going to happen when it don't look like nothing can happen no kind of way. That's all, and I'm gonna tell you something. It's a lot of days when that's all you got. You understand? See, people look at me now and they see this. You ain't see the trip I was on to get here though. See, you missed all that. Oh, Steve, you say that, you got this, you got that. No, man, I'm telling you, bottomed out. I'm telling you, nothing. You can have absolutely no idea how you're going to make it. You can have no idea what your next move is going to be. You can have no idea what you're going to be. But let me tell you what can change all of that. If you can just summon the strength or the will in you to make one connection with your Creator. If you can have a conversation with God, very simple. Hey, God, I need some help here. I can't figure it out. But I don't know if you notice or not, figuring it out ain't your job. There ain't one scripture in the Bible that asks you to figure nothing out. Ask, believe, receive. Look, man, I know the difficulty of that because I had to really wrap my mind around that. What you mean ask, believe, and receive? You got to ask God who created you why you were made. The two most important days in your life are the day you're born and the day you discover why. So you need to get to the why. You're already born, but the only person that knows why is the person that made you. Your mama ain't got to know. Daddy don't know. Your Creator knows. Ask, then you got to believe that He is who He is. So you got to know who you are and you got to know whose you are. You got to understand that. Then, after that, you got to be open to receive the answer. Quit tripping. Quit tripping trying to figure it out. The how-to is none of your business. Lord, I want to be rich. And then He don't need you telling Him how to do it. The how-to ain't your business. All I know is I was sick and tired of living in this car. So I made a promise to Him. I said, if you get me out this car and you lift me up and wherever you taking me, when you take me and you get me there, I'm going to tell everybody it was you. Now the rest of it was on Him. But you can't cut on, I don't care if you cut on a game show of mine, a radio show of mine, a talk show of mine, you're going to hear me say something about God. Or else you don't know Steve Harvey. Because I promise. Him. Now, I didn't know how I was going to get here. And I'm telling you something else. I ain't seen none of this. I ain't seen none of that. I just wanted to be a comedian. And when it was the Kings of Comedy, I thought I had achieved the ultimate. I was one of the top comedians in the world. The Kings of Comedy was the biggest thing ever. I thought I had topped out. Oh, my God. Little did I know what He had in store for me. You think the Kings of Comedy was big. You ought to see how I'm living now. He took me, man. Loyalty has an expiration date. And what I mean by that is, oftentimes you're loyal to people long after their loyalty to you has gone. Because you're a good person, you overlook it and you just remain the person you are, loyal to a person whose loyalty has expired for you. Loyalty has an expiration date. You just have to wake up and realize that the expiration date has expired, that you got some bad milk now.
Oh, wow.
You just got some bad milk. And when you realize that, it's okay. You ain't got to trip. You ain't got to confront her. She has given you permission to be free. You should just take it. Go on and chill. Okay. Call every night, hey girl. Y'all ain't even got to break up. Hey girl, how you doing? Click.
I'm just wondering if you have any advice on what you did when you turned 40 or how you deal with getting older.
Yeah, you're freaking out because you're turning 40?
Yeah, I'm just stressing out about it. Like, it's crazy.
It's a great thing, man. See, remember this, bruh. Old is the goal. It's the goal, man, of all of us. It's like the coolest thing ever to live to get to another birthday. It's such a cool thing, man. You're still here. You got another shot. Every day God wakes you up is a sign from him that he ain't through with you yet. Yeah, man. It's a celebration, man. Hey, I'm 61. I'm so cool with it. I mean, look, you got to be able to handle 40. You let them stick that needle upside your neck like that. You have learned one thing from all of this. Stop talking about your relationship to other people.
Yeah.
Here is the best advice I ever got. When you get married, form a two-handed circle. Mm-hmm. Don't let nobody else in that circle. Because if you let your mama in, she gonna mess it up. Yeah. You can't let your friends in, they gonna mess it up. Form a two-handed circle, don't let nobody in it. You good. Most men in here sitting next to a woman. That brother right there, the frat brother with the glasses on. See the woman sitting next to him? He hit jackpot. Turn around. See that man up there with the green shirt on? Look at the woman sitting next to him. He hit jackpot. It's not an accident. See this couple right here on the front row? Look at her. Now look at him. He hit the jackpot. Y'all seen my wife Marjorie? Now look at me. Jackpot. Oh. Now in that, you're trying to hold on tight. But if you squeeze something too tight, it's like toothpaste. If you squeeze toothpaste too tight, it get out the tube. Let her have say so. Around the house. Now you got a good thing. Before you squeeze the toothpaste out on the floor, let it go. Because you ain't going to get no finer chick than this right here. Look, people have kids out of wedlock all the time. That says nothing about you. That don't make you a bad person. That don't make you something wrong with you. You know how many good people make mistakes all the time. The problem is God don't make no mistakes. Pretty good deal. You're gonna be fine. It's not much really changed, man. I mean, I did the show from the very beginning the same way. It just got more viewers. It's the #1 game show in the world. So, come on. That right there is another example of favor. You know what I mean? Look, I come to work every day. I do the show, but I don't have to have the biggest game show in the world. I don't have to. Why? Why? Because he gave it to me. That's favor. You can set, I'm going to tell you, see, people don't get it, man. You can put on your vision board, you want to be famous all you want. I want to be a star. You can't make yourself a star. You can't make yourself famous. It ain't you, partner. That's a decision God makes. And he gives it to you, but he gives it to you because of people. I'm who I am because y'all tune in and make me who I am. If y'all stop tuning in, this ain't the same dude no more. You get what I'm saying? And so what makes y'all tune in? That God gave me favor. Y'all didn't know me till I showed up on TV somewhere. You know, that's favor, man. You got to understand. A lot of people, they don't get that part of it. You know, they always struggling to find the answer for it so they can have some little smart answer for the reporters. I don't. I've talked to reporters all the time. I say, it's grace and favor. What do you mean by that? Okay, so you don't go to church. Okay, I got it. Grace is God's unmerited favor. That means he gives you something that you don't deserve. Grace is given to you, and you can't earn it. You can't purchase it. If I could buy grace, I'd take all the money I got and just purchase grace with it. It is God's unmerited favor. You can't even, there's nothing you can do to get it. He just do a solid for you. But see, you get solids because you ask for solids. You have not because you ask not. The majority of people don't have what they want in this world because you don't never ask God for it. You tripping, man, because you think it's about you. You think it's you. Oh, no. It's not. You got to ask God for stuff. He created you. You got to ask him, your maker, for things in this world. You keep trying to figure out why you ain't got it because you ain't asked God for it. Keep trying to figure it out yourself, how that's working for you. Huh? You better get to asking. You better get to asking. Just why would you not? All you got to do is ask God. That's what I do. Everything I got, I ask God. I'll show you my vision board. It's everything I'm asking God for. The how-to is none of your business. Nowhere in the Bible does it tell you to figure out how to. It say ask, believe, receive. That's the trick. It ain't nothing else. I ask, I believe, I get ready to receive. Faith without works is dead. I'm going to put in the work. So that's the trick, man. Stop tricking yourself out and ask for favor. It's really that simple. It's not. Don't make this more difficult than it is. Listen to me. I'm telling you this how I don't have no education. I don't have nothing. I have faith. That's all you need. Faith. Come on, let's go.